dumbass. So, since this is a solo V black bars, I'm gonna break my usual black bars rules. Oh, I love this song. So V got 2 unknown number calls yesterday. No one talking on the other end of the line. Dial tone. And after the second one, she got pinged to the blood out spot. And at the blood out spot was a bouquet of flowers that V recognized immediately. Was the very same bouquet that she gave Mason. So V's like, what the fuck is he doing? Why is he back? If he's, like, he knows what's going to happen if the club finds him. And, like, she and Lane talked about it last night a little bit before they went to bed, and V's just like, what's the point in him leaving? What was the point in him leaving if he's just gonna come back a month later? And she told Lane, like, she gave Allie a heads up. She's like, I'm pretty sure your brother's back in town. Actually, let me show you. I'm gonna pull over and show you guys the text that she sent Allie. She said to Allie, I think your brother has been in town. Someone paid me to the hill in Sandy and left flowers, the same flowers I gave him around Valentine's Day. And she said to Lane, she's like, was I wrong to play the big sister card on him? Like, was I wrong to play that card? And Lane said no. And V's also just like, after the revelation about Wally yesterday, she's like, okay, so that's being treated as a personal beef because Wally's no longer in the club. So, like, Veronica logic is going, well then, why couldn't what happened between me and Mason on the beach be treated as a personal issue between me and Mason? And, like, it's also occurring to Veronica that no one ever talked to her about what happened. They just made a decision based off Mason confessing to Lane about what happened. Like, V doesn't remember if she talked to anyone about it or not in the aftermath. But, like, that's the after, right? That's the decision's been rendered. And so V's just like, trying to rationalize any reason for Mason to not have to die. She's also like thinking like, well, if Lane doesn't want to do it, if Riley also didn't want it to happen, like, if seemingly the only person that is like truly like Mason needs to be blooded out is Wade, then why are we doing it? Is kind of like Veronica's desperate logic right now. Like, it is her desperate clinging to any reason why Mason shouldn't catch a bullet. Because she's just like, I don't want to see this happen. So like, Girly is just like, would she take it for him? Ooh. In a world where that worked, and like that's how it worked, I don't know. Because like, here's the thing, Veronica knows like that would hurt him incredibly, so. But like, Girly is just like trying to find any reason for it not to happen. And like, Lane last night, like, expressed like, you know, if he asked you to go, like, leave with him, would you? And like, V answered honestly, like, at this point she wouldn't. And like, that comes down to a lot of things. Because I think this whole process from the time they separated until now is like, she's learned like she can love him without being with him, right? But like, she is so like, dude, just get the fuck out of town. Just get the fuck out of town. What are you doing here? Just leave. Leave and don't come back. Is basically what she's screaming in her head. If for nothing else than for your sister's sake. Because one of the things that Veronica knows fairly well is grief. But like, she also knows like the grief of losing family. Where's Riley? Awake. Don't forget, a big part of Veronica's pre-Los Santos backstory is that her cousin, who was practically a brother to her and the closest thing to a brother that she had growing up, died when she was 18. And she's the one that caused his death because she was driving drunk. What else do I have to do? Radio. How did Lane come into V's life? Through Mason. Lane is the president of the Raiders. So like, V's over here thinking like, if nothing else, think of your sister. Like, for fuck's sake, think of your sister and just go back to wherever you were. want to do? Let's check in with Blotty.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are you up to?
We're doing Sandy, me and Snoopy.
Oh, fine. Sandy. Love it.
Hey, we're doing pretty damn good, I'm not gonna lie. He wants to get 10k mats for the club.
Oh, hell yeah. I did sanding yesterday because I was trying to sort out electrical stuff for my house. I'm never touching that again because the fuse blew.
That's why you go to the transformer first and you make sure everything's turned off.
Everything was off.
What's your rep with the guy?
I don't fucking know.
That's probably why it blew, dude.
Well, I went to the power plant and I did the thing that you have to do.
Yeah. I don't know then, man.
I don't know. Did I have too much power going to the house and the circuits couldn't take it? Because I only had 2 circuits in there?
Yeah, you'd probably need 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I always make 3 advanced just in case.
Oh, I was making basic.
Oh no, advanced. 100% advanced. Yeah, all advanced all the time.
Okay. I will...
It protects you and it gets you more power as well. So, yeah, no, advanced.
I'm just trying to figure out and remember where I put my stuff. Well, because, like, I had a computer, but I might just throw a washing machine in my house just for, like, odd times where I get money from doing shit with, like, Charlie and stuff.
I can't see it.
Well, if you're doing Sandy, I might crank out the last little bit of tow rep that I gotta do to hit 500. I heard tow pay got cut this week.
It did?
That's what Roddy was saying last night.
Ah, okay.
Which, by the way, Rosa was guilt tripping him hardcore, apparently. Asking, like, why he hasn't checked on her, like, in the 40 minutes since he got off the plane. Like, why didn't you check on me?
Because you broke up and he doesn't give a shit about you? Hello?
Well, she's like, well, like, even as, like, a friend. And I'm just like, dude.
You think you're that important? Hello?
They were together for less than 2 weeks, dude. And all of this happened. And the fact that, like,
a fucking week.
The fact that Blake lost her arm when, like, she's not the one that shot Rosa is insane.
I know. So Harry went off, did that to Blake. So he and Sponge did a one-on-one fight. Where basically Sponge gave him the opportunity of, hey, do you want to use knives or fists? And Harry went, yeah, fists, that'll do. Instead of giving himself the fucking upper hand with a knife, and Sponge beat the shit out of him.
And good.
Now the shit with Harry is now squashed. Apparently that was enough.
Okay. Glad they sorted their shit.
Sponge wants to talk to Blake about leaving WSMC because he's sick of the shit.
Ooh. So WSMC is
basically going to be 2 people.
Oop.
So the hounds are now after Blake, by the way.
For what did she do?
Okay, so Atlas asked to be blooded out because James, being the sister of Emily, she's like, oh, well, you know, that's my boyfriend and I can't have conflict and blah, 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 blah. And Blake's told Atlas, well, you lay down with dogs, you get fleas.
Okay, so it wasn't even something pointed at. Okay.
And they got so fucking butthurt.
Okay, so they're upsetting spaghetti over something that was said when someone was being blooded out of a club.
Yep.
Because they're being blooded out because they.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, first of all, you can't have been that committed to your club if you're choosing to leave over your partner.
Yep.
who is not affiliated with a club in any
No,
capacity.
who has been a hang around for 2 clubs already, and I wouldn't be surprised if he was a hang around for the Hounds as well soon. He was a hang around for ADMC, he was a hang around for WSMC, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's a hang around for Hounds soon. Because he can't fucking commit to shit.
Yeah, well, we've been known.
Uh-huh. I'm just saying. Wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so Blake said that to Atlas, or said that in front of Atlas and James, and wow, surprise, surprise, it got back to fucking WS, and now everyone's chucking the fucking Tanty, and they want to take her other arm. That's what she told
Jesus
me.
fucking Christ.
Yeah.
So once again, it's wow, words hurt me.
Mm-hmm. She didn't even put it on Twitter. It was something
It was something said
in the
directly
moment.
to someone that was being blooded out of the club because of your club.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you're okay.
Yep.
Talk about also like picking on
And
a little guy.
Take her the fucking arm. She's the club. If fucking Sponge leaves, the club has 2 people in it.
Yeah. So talk about picking on the little guy.
Mm-hmm. I'd scoop Sponge, to be honest. He's my uncle, but still, I'd scoop him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, but it's also the stigma of like.
If I could poach him across, I would.
Yeah, but it's also just there's definitely a stigma there of like.
Yeah.
You know, put it out of a club or wanting to leave your club.
Yeah, but again, it's WSMC, and it's just been nothing but fucking drama on drama on drama.
I think part of it is they're all very green when it comes to a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Leadership, all of that.
Well, that's it. Like, Blake had to basically pick up the club and start again after Tempest closed it down because of all the drama that was happening there. And no one's put in the effort fucking ever since. So she's struggling basically on her own to try